Hello, hello,
Hey,
hello,
hey, we're here. We made it.
hello,
Howdy ho. Well,
hello, hello,
bam.
hello, hello. Let's make sure they can hear you. Now
Cool.
they can.
Yo, what is Chef Jess sounding like on my end of things?
That's a good question. Same for Brabby on my end. Hey, Kelsey and Max, welcome in. Let
Good,
me get your shout
nice,
out real
good,
quick.
nice. Yo, welcome in. Howdy, howdy.
Nice, and the chats are working too.
Yeah,
Let's
dude,
go.
this is actually kind of clean. This is kind of nice.
That worked, right? There we go.
I know hers is a little hard to read on my end because she has black text, but it is what it is.
Oh,
I wasn't going to be like,
okay.
redo your whole chat box. That's absurd.
Tails, do you stream? Let's find out. Welcome in, everyone. Oh,
Howdy,
he's
howdy.
too. There we go.
We're going to do a proper
Uh,
introduction in a second. We're just making sure everything works.
Yeah, but everything looks good to me. Yes, of course. This is the time we can actually get the ball get warmed up, I guess. Say hi, formally say hi, allow people to mingle in, all that fun stuff before we get down to
Start
the
eating
nitty
beans
gritty.
right now. Terrifying. Please, please, no.
Start eating. Yeah, I still have so many. I Once I'm done doing the spicy beams this weekend, those are getting trashed. I'm never doing those again. Those were horrible. Like even the mildest one was the worst. But yeah, beans are always cursed. Welcome to the first Chop Champs Chit Chat podcast. The
Bum,
first time I
bum,
actually get
bum,
to
bum,
say that on
bum.
stream. So this is going to be a monthly. It's
It's
balloons.
not
No.
balloons. That's wild. It would be crazy because she. I talked to Toothwave today about like, oh,
Yeah,
if we're playing a secret game, and she's like, "It's Balloon Tower Defense, right?" I go, "No, it's not."
but
It
that
would have
would
been
be. I
crazy if
like.
I
I
switched
always
it.
forget about that game.
That
Honestly,
game's so good. It has co-op.
it is. Ooh,
Yeah.
good to know. So we're starting a monthly podcast where we talk about anything and everything extra life, chop related, fundraising efforts, the whole shebang. And every month we are also going to be playing a game in the background. I guess if you have really good vision and you want to screenshot my face cam, you might be able to get the reflection off my glasses, but I don't think it's that good.
All right, so I'm not blind. Y'all ain't cheating. I can't see my monitor no more.
I don't even think you could see it off of your glasses. It's just mine.
Oh no, I'll
You
wear the
got
big lenses. Hold on.
oh yeah,
I got like
you got the
the.
shades.
There we go.
uh is not balloons though. So we're gonna be playing a secret game in the background. And we might drop like subtle little like references
I
here and
think
there.
while we're playing it, without realizing it, we're gonna be like, "Hey, do X, Y, and Z," and someone's gonna be like, "I
Yeah.
gotcha."
So we'll be doing that in the background, and then whoever gets to guess the game correctly first, they get to choose a $5 incentive of their choice. My incentives are under explanation point incentive. I don't know because
That's a
I
wall of
know
text.
Bribey and I don't have the same incentives, so
We do not.
we didn't discuss that.
I will say
But
this: my $5 incentives are now stale Rice Krispie treat Peeps or a Bean Boozle.
hmm, okay,
But I
mine
will say
are.
this: this is an extra life stream, so all my incentives are active.
Same for mine. I
You can
did
just gun
update
me
mine
down
before
right
we
now.
went live. So I have, I think I was offering warheads,
Warheads aren't
sour
that bad.
warheads. I've never had them, and they're from Easter, so I don't know how good they are. Or I discounted my sauce shot and my beverage wheels. and I think the mini cookbook is still $5.
I did notice that stores aren't selling Peeps anymore because it's not Easter.
Yep,
So, gotta
yep,
find
yep,
a
yep.
replacement.
Um, like I said, try Ollie's because Ollie's still had
Good
Christmas Peeps
stuff,
when I
cheap.
went.
Not sponsored.
They literally had the gingerbread Peeps in April, and they were still good, and they were only $1, so I got them. Oh, I gotta eat Peeps this weekend too. Forgot about
Fun,
that.
fun, fun.
I got so much I gotta get ready for on Friday. So where to start? I guess we could start with our chop chore.
So what do they say? Hold it. What we should do, because this is going to be, what the flip? Oh, you're playing the game and it dinged in my ear. That scared the hell out of me.
I have it completely muted.
Oh
So
my god, I'm going to do the same thing. That scared the shit out of me. I thought I had a stroke. Oh my god.
so that's your first
That's
hint,
your
chat.
first. There's a ding.
There's a
Oh my god. It
it is
is a
not unrailed.
co-op game.
Um, we will give
Yeah,
subtle hints
you will get clues
along the
along the
way.
way.
So that's your first hint is there's a
There's a
ding.
ding.
All of the games we will play are co-op friendly. So we are playing the same game together in
Yes.
game. So no, it is not Resident Evil 2 remake.
That's a cool interaction. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So, um, so because this is going to hopefully, I don't know how Spotify works, but this should go on YouTube as long as there's no issues, which means we're gonna have new viewers that we normally won't have. So I
Yeah.
think what we should do is introduce ourselves first. I am BribeCool10. I am joined by Chef Jess underscore 95. I'm a variety content creator, mostly on Twitch and YouTube. I play literally everything. If you can see behind me, I collect a lot of dumb stuff. But I'm really into Pokemon challenges and doing full playthroughs of video games. Right now, we are doing Star Wars Jedi
Ah,
Survivor
yeah.
and Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which have been fantastic. Those do get uploaded to YouTube. But yeah, I play just about everything. When Jess introduces herself and what she does, we will then go into what Extra Life is and why we do Extra Life. But it is now Jess's turn. Pop off.
Cool. Hi. So I'm Chef Jess. As the name implies, I do typically cook in the kitchen. It's been a hot second since I've cooked on stream, but I am aiming to do monthly cooking streams this year. That is the goal. That's where I started on Twitch, and now I have progressed towards a lot more gaming. Still currently pursuing the 40 game challenge from 2023,
Sorry.
and I am focusing more on Nintendo games now, and as well as childhood games, like the nostalgia
That's
of
cheating.
childhood games. That is a big factor that I always enjoy um on stream, at least. Like when I choose games to play on stream, I always go based off, oh, this was such a fun game. I haven't played it since I was like 6. The 40 game challenge is just beating 40 video games on stream. Has to be completely streamed. There has to be some sort of recollection of it. And that is a thread I have on Twitter. I think I'm on game 30 for that. I also always encourage cozy vibes, and I'm always trying to be lurker friendly. I don't always try to push chat to be chit chatty if they don't feel like being chit chatty. And I also am a charity streamer. I've focused a lot of my content around fundraising for various charities, including Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, as well as this year the Crohn's and Gladys Foundation. I've been hosting giveaways for all of my charity stream marathons I've been hosting since March. And I think that's about all I've got.
So, just because I want to chime in, the 40 game challenge is a challenge that was bestowed onto me last year by my good friend Eddie Towers. He realize, man, I play the same few games. I want to try and beat 40 games throughout the year. So that was his challenge. It was originally supposed to be 40 games in 1 year, which is a lot. I think I made like a few adjustments to make it more of like a challenge of like, hey, each game needs to be played on stream start to finish. You don't have to do side content. Each game has to be longer than like an hour and a half, 2 hours. That way you can't just load up, oh, hey, here's a game that I can beat in 15 minutes. And it has to be a video game. But yeah, it's been it. You get burnout from it, but it has been very fun.
Indeed.
Let me just finish this. What's the hint coming up? What's the button that shows you all the stuff?
Tab.
Is it actually? Oh my god, it is. It's kind of neat. Thanks.
Yeah.
There's your next hint if you know keybinds. So I started doing extra life stuff in 2021, and it's not Sims 4. And basically, I was always inspired. I watched a lot of Rooster Teeth, rest in peace. Um, when I was a teenager, and I seen them do Extra Life where they act real goofy and they do quote unquote punishments and stuff like that to raise money for the kids. And watching each year of them going from like, oh, this last year we made 100,000, this year we made 500,000, this year we made 1 million, this year 1.8, like that inspired me so much because it just started a bunch of friends playing video games. And I used to be a patient at Children's Hospital Philadelphia. I used to go there quite a bit for my migraines. And I may have had a stomach surgery there. I don't know. I think it was just done in the hospital I was born in because I was a few weeks, maybe a month or two old. But I've been in a bunch of different kid offices. The champion kids come back as strong. Yeah, it is. It is amazing. I'm very happy to have the opportunity to raise money. And it is fantastic. I love talking about it with people. I love planning the streams each month because I try to stream once a month for Extra Life. We're going to do one this month. I just don't know when. I'm not going to count this, but it has been a absolute blast raising money and planning streams and getting my friends involved from other states. It is the reach we got with Extra Life. Like we have people in like the Midwest who stream with us. We have people in I think California that stream with us. It is so much fun. And I'm happy we are making a podcast to properly talk about it.
Yeah. Hopefully, as we progress in this podcast, we'll have some of those team members join us
Yes, that
from
is the
time to
goal.
time, talk about their experiences, talk about like what their plans are for the team, all that fun stuff.
Hey, Chef Chess underscore 95. Why do you raise money for charities?
Well, so I've always been a very I guess charitable person. Ever since I was young, I would always donate my time. I would volunteer at the animal shelter, I volunteer at school. I'd always be the one to like give my time up to help others, give what I could to help others at the time. In college, for my honors fraternity, I actually was the volunteer coordinator. Like I coordinated all of our charity and volunteer efforts for our fraternity. And so as I became proper adult and have full-time job. I was in my school for my master's at the time. I really lost the time aspect of being able to give time. But being proper adult also means I have adult money now. So now I donate to charity. But when I first started on Twitch, and I didn't get on Twitch till 2020. So I'm a bit of a late bloomer here, but one of the first people that I met on Twitch was my friend from college, Fitslacker. And one of her first streams that I watched was a Tiltify stream for the Trevor project, and she raised almost, I think, over $1,500 in one stream because she had that big of a reach. And I was like, oh, that's such an amazing thing to do with content creating. And so in my first year of streaming in 2021, I got asked by quite a few people, "Hey, do you want to join this team and help us fundraise?" And as Bribey was coordinating planning this, I was in the Discord that was originally planning all of this Extra Life stuff, and I was like, "Hey, I'd love to be a part of this if you'd have me." And so I joined the first team in 2021 and then got a bit more involved in 2022 as I was finishing my master's. I was able to host a few more streams for Extra Life outside of our marathon weekend. And then last year, I volunteered because I had time. I volunteered to help run social media for the team to get our outreach growing across social media outside of just, hey, we're going to post on our personal accounts. I help run the Chop Champ social media accounts over on Instagram and Twitter so that we get a little bit of a bigger reach and we get people following us from different aspects that we may not have been able to reach on our personal accounts. And I've just been kind of here since.
Yeah, so we
So,
we are we are we are in this, John. We are fighting for our lives to raise money because it is like the funnest thing to do.
yes.
I'm
I don't know
also a
why my
little
music
focused
keeps
because
cutting
I'm
out.
trying to get every little bit.
Yeah, no, my music keeps cutting out as I'm talking, which is so weird.
Also, on my for viewers on my channel, I disabled channel points for this stream just because I don't want banana going off in the middle of the podcast.
Fair. So, I was debating it this year a few times, and I don't think I'm going to because unfortunately my pay time off at work is very limited this year. So it's still like my work changed their HR policy around pay time off, and I don't get any additional time off until year 7 and I'm currently
Sheesh.
on year 5, and I'm already down to a week left in May. So it's just a little bit too much of a stretch for me, unfortunately, to make it this year. If it was still in like April in Florida, there probably would have been a bigger chance of me going, but because it got moved to July and also got moved to Kansas City, which is much farther for me, like that's a flight instead of a drive, it's just not super feasible for me.
Yeah, for me, I can't go. I'm on a whatchamacall, a limited income when it comes to like trips like that. Most of my income comes from streaming and sponsored stream. So at the moment, that is not feasible. I would I talked to the or I made a joke with the I guess Extra Life coordinator.
Mhm.
Um, to be like, yo, when can we have it in like Philly? It's a big city minus the crime. It's a huge, great city. We should find a way to have it here. Give us Northeast people a chance. It's nomadic now. Ooh, yo, we have, so you tell me there's a chance.
What am I missing?
Interesting. Oh, there's a way to see what we're missing though. Like if you pull up the
Yeah, but like it usually when you have 3 left, that's when it'll like just tell you on the side, and it hasn't done that yet. And I'm like I'm doing the tab and nothing's popping up for me.
where on this am I missing it? Because I see something we're missing and it has like a speck on it and I don't know where it is. Got that one. So yeah, we ended up going and taking a tour of Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. That's the hospital we raise money for. And it was a lot of fun and seeing where it's hard to see where specifically our money is going, but where money is going in general for advancements and stuff like that is really, really cool. Especially getting to see it all in person. It was so amazing, and I'm sure Jess feels the same way. But like, it gave me like a new sense of motivation.
It really did. We kind of like once I got home, I literally was like, "Yo, I got this idea," and made the podcast.
Yeah, like it was like, hey, we went to chop. Hey, we're having a podcast in like 2 days. Oh, okay.
um, Ignites in a new city every year now. Interesting. Uh, yeah, because they did combined with the Just Dance group this year is what happened as well. And welcome in, man. Hope you're doing well.
Am I tripping? The issue is the issue is yeah, it's a huge motivator. The button is the same color as the thing, so it's a little hard to see where we're missing. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and we actually, because we have our we've been doing, this is our third year in doing it. We
Yeah,
have a raffle event, in-person raffle event in Philadelphia, and it's free to come
come.
in and
Like,
hang out. We just go, hey, if you can, they're giving us the space for free. Please get something to eat. It would be super appreciated. Support the business because they are giving us a huge amount of room for just free.
yeah,
And because we brought it up to Nick, the guy at Chop, he was like, "Oh yeah, we can just send you like a swag basket full of Chop stuff
which
and
got
like
confirmed
goodies
today.
and a bunch of stuff." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know that was a possibility. That never crossed my mind."
Yep.
Like that is awesome. So it is officially on its way to my house. We got an email going, "Hey, where can I send it?" All right, it's sent. It'll be there tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, the craziest part was like I responded to his text before I responded to the email because I didn't see the email. And like you never even responded to the text. You were just like, "Yo, I got tracking info." I was like,
Yeah,
"Cool."
I went, oh, okay, great. So that is such a specific
That's
thing.
crazy to hear, honestly. Because like, should we talk about the Discord?
So we'll get to that. So I didn't realize that CHOP is like one of the biggest children's hospitals, period.
In the nation, yeah.
Period. Not nation, world.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah,
remember,
yeah.
he
That's
was
right.
like, yeah,
That's
there's
right.
people from Europe
Yeah,
that come here, people from Saudi Arabia that come here. Like, we do things that only happen here or in related thing. And I was like, oh my gosh, what? Like, I didn't realize how huge CHOP is. And then I go there and go, oh, there's 20,000 buildings that have its name on it. That's crazy. So I want to see pictures of like our area, I guess, at ELU.
yeah. That would be awesome to see.
Oh, is this a spot? No.
I found one.
I'm gonna be honest. We're fighting for our lives right now. Y'all can't see it, but we're fighting for our lives. So we brought it up to Nick that was like, hey, um, we don't like Philadelphia Extralife doesn't have like any social media presence at all. What's going on with that? And again, it was very much COVID like took it out at the feet and it never got back up, unfortunately. That's awesome. That's commitment. I'm here for it. But we brought it up and he wants to try and bring life to it again, but he needs help. He doesn't know how to go about it. He doesn't know what people want to see and stuff like that. So we are looking at the Discord, which is really funny to me. The Discord was dead for like months. Chef Jess and I joined it. Oh wow, we did
Yeah.
it. Achievement. If that gives you a hint, it's at least an Xbox game.
Yeah,
Um,
we joined last month because
yeah,
we got an email from Chop via Extra Life. I read through it all and I was like, wait, that's a Discord link at the bottom.
yeah.
Since when? And so I clicked on it and joined, and it was like crickets. And so I went to Ryby, was like, yo, join Discord. He joins.
Hey,
Ryby joins, and everyone gets lit. I'm like, what the hell?
over here, real quick. Turn around. Do this one first.
Okay,
Yeah,
this one is easier.
I want the achievement. That's it. That's all that is. But yeah, and like ever since like we're starting to trying to figure out. Yeah, that's fair. Trying to figure out ways to keep the Discord kind of engaged if we can.
Yeah,
Which I'm terrible at. Like ooh, I made a Discord, I didn't invite anyone, and then I don't even look in it. Because I was like, oh, well, if I'm going to start doing this, I should have my own Discord. I suck at talking to people, which is why Jess does the social media stuff.
I was so good tonight because not only did I post like this morning on my stuff, I posted in the Philly Discord this morning. I posted on both the Chop Champs pages once we went live. Like, I was there.
I'm trying to at least get like I don't like social. It's not Halo War, dude. I haven't played Halo Wars in so long. It's not Halo Wars. Um, I suck at social media. So like this year and like the end of last year, I'm trying my best to figure it out and like just use it more. Like I need to start posting like Twitch clips more often, but I don't
Yeah,
like
me
looking at my
too.
content, so that's fun.
Well, I made all the clips for my last charity stream weekend, and I still haven't done anything with them. They're just there.
Yeah. So yeah, we want to try and get the Discord more involved if we can, because there's like maybe 100 people on there, if not more. So
Yeah,
I want to try and like get instead of like 2 or 3 people, let's get like 10 people talking a day type thing, at least.
that would be
What are you
nice.
doing this month? Like, what's going on? Do you have anything planned? Hmm. Well, that's unfortunate, Jess.
What?
We-
Oh.
that's unfortunate. Yo,
Few
shout
times
out
you
to.
win. Hi,
Oh, you know what?
Snowman.
Hey, at least I don't got to get beamed.
Well, Few times gets to choose which one they want. Let me get Snowman. Let's shout out here.
Also,
Welcome in.
because of my dyslexia, there's too many vowels. Help me out. How do you say their name? I can't.
Few tiles? You
Because of
cheated?
how.
How did you
I
cheat?
would
Because we
love. I'm
lost
gonna be
it?
honest. If you were in like Bribey Cool 10 Xbox account, you know what? I will give that to you because that is commitment. That's crazy. That is crazy, dog. That is crazy. No, they used a hint for it. The hint was, "Hey, it's an Xbox game." That is brilliant. All
That is
right. Well, because of
crazy.
that, we get to uncover the gameplay. So now you guys get the gameplay on screen.
Yep.
That's so funny. That is so
Hope
funny. Also, we're playing in the SpongeBob DLC.
we are. Snowman, I hope Helldivers 2 went well. Thank you for bringing your community here. Welcome to the Chop Champs Chit Chat podcast. Um, And yeah, we just got into
It's so funny.
we just got the game revealed. I honestly wasn't expecting 30 minutes in, but like I'm fine with
No,
that.
that was some detective work. That dude, that's,
Yeah.
that's some Death Note shit.
So few tells. I will go ahead and put the incentives back in chat real quick. If you want to choose your $5 up
Oh,
your $5 incentive, which is either a sour warhead, a mini cookbook, or a wheel of sauce shots or a wheel of beverage, let me know, and it's all yours.
it's so funny. That's a good hint. I can't help but call out achievements, man.
Well, that's your thing. That's part of your
Yeah,
brand.
it is. I love me some achievements. We might hit 450,000 this year.
Ooh.
It's just kind of crazy.
I don't think I'm even at 1,000 yet, if I'm being honest.
What? There's no
I
shot.
I didn't play
Shut
Xbox
up. What's the
as a
button for
kid.
this? Hold on. I'm pulling up your account right
Uh,
now. There's no way.
where?
Does it not say it on your view profile?
Uh,
This will open it up. Never mind.
oh,
I don't want
okay.
to.
I do have 1,000. It's 1,125.
That's insane.
I was not an Xbox girl. That was my brother. He had the Xbox 360. He had the account and everything. Like I didn't really play Xbox as a kid. There's no Nintendo achievement system. So Killmax, it is Power Wash Simulator. We are in the SpongeBob DLC. A 4-day
Did I ever
achievement
play
event.
4-day achievement?
Number. Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's. Please let me know more of that because that's dope.
The cookbook, I don't have I don't have one in my hands, but imagine like a little photo book, like yay big. It is a mini cookbook where I have all the recipes in it are recipes I've made. Most of them have pictures associated with them. Um, I've been starting to get requests for I've been starting to get requests for online versions of the cookbook, which I'm still working on. But I can guarantee a physical cookbook. The only issue is you have to be comfortable with providing an address via DM, of course, not in Twitch chat. Don't
Please
give
don't
it in
dox
Twitch chat.
yourself.
But cookbook, cool. I will. You can shoot me a message in the Discord on Twitch Whisper, and I will. I
There
have
we go.
a mass of them. I need was planning to get out this week by the end of this week. So I will add yours to the list.
So I might have some extra life giveaway stuff to do. Oh, hi! You scared the shit out of me.
Hello.
Hello. Um,
Ooh.
I have a bunch of what are they called? Q figs, I guess, in the box. So like Harley Quinn, Deadpool, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they should be Loot Crate exclusives. So I might do a giveaway at some point for one of them.
Nice.
I just got to figure out how to make it work because
Yeah, I got you.
I want to give it out. I want to give it away.
But my wife
But like I
won't
want
let
to
me.
make sure
Sorry.
they're like decent.
You would not understand that reference. Sounds good, Futile. We had a car dealership in Virginia Beach where the slogan was, "I'd give them away, but my wife won't let me."
Interesting.
That was that was the dealership.
That was it.
That was it. He was like,
I
that
don't
was
want to
the
go off a
slogan.
side tangent, but GameStop's doing some stuff right now, and I just find it interesting.
Mm,
I don't want to get
um,
into a GameStop side
no.
tangent yet.
So
Yet.
we got to tour two different buildings. Um, One of them it was basically the outpatient and the inpatient
Yes.
buildings. And we started the outpatient. We got to see it was a lot.
Idiot.
I I don't know how to describe it. Oh, I fell.
So
No
I
fault in
also
this
felt that's
though.
why I whisper idiot to
Um,
myself.
so it was like very structured in the outpatient building because it has to be just based on like what you're being treated for. So there was of course oncology, there was physical therapy, there was speech speech rehabilitation, um, movement. There was like 15 different floors in this outpatient building.
Yeah,
And
it
we
was
didn't go
really
to
cool.
all of them, but we got to go through a good chunk of them. And we also got an overview of like what's on each level. We got to see some really key aspects, some really interesting murals they had on display. We got to see some of their newest equipment they had for patients and their families. We got to see a lot of the layout and how like they had these little like waiting rooms. I would say like they were waiting rooms
Yeah, they
turned
were.
into
Yeah, they were waiting rooms.
playrooms. So if you got brought back, but like you were waiting for like a bed or something, you could go into this playroom and like play with toys there. They had some rooms that had video game consoles there. And it was just really
They
cool to see.
also had like more interactive stuff. So, like imagine, I guess without the music, or maybe is the best way to put it, like Fruit Ninja, but with an Xbox Connect type games, which was really cool. So like the kids could actually like get up and move around instead of just sit there. It was really cool.
Yeah.
There's also like in I want to say in outpatient, which it kind of bothered me because as an adult I got a transfusion for
Hmm.
medicine and it like really bothered me. So like I couldn't imagine what it's like to be a child going through it. But like in the waiting rooms in there, they had like Xboxes and Switches and PlayStations and a bunch of games for them. Like it is so cool. Instead of being like, oh, here's a puzzle or here's like Uno, oh, do you want to play Minecraft to get your mind off of it? You know, it's so cool.
Yeah. They probably need an updated copy of Minecraft, given that
That
it was
was
just being
the 2015 version.
well, like this the disc that they had for Minecraft was sitting on
Yeah.
like a table
Well, because
and
I
not in the
brought it up
case.
because on the PlayStation all the games are downloaded, but on the Xbox they're disc, which doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Man, I did not make that jump. And I was like, why is that? And he goes, we need someone that knows video game stuff. I was like,
They
oh,
said they were hiring someone though. Like they were in the process of hiring someone.
hey, if it wasn't such a problem to get down there, maybe, but
Yeah,
like, I don't know if you donate a PlayStation account. You know what I mean?
true. Very true. Hey, you didn't make the jump.
Hey, man, watch me not make it again. Oh, you know what? That's probably easier.
Well, it was really cool because Nick, he was familiar with like video game stuff. Like
Yeah,
he wasn't like an adult that had no clue what we were talking about when we started talking about some of the games we streamed. He said he was like familiar with like Baldur's Gate 3, Assassin's Creed,
yeah.
like all that sort of stuff.
Which, let me tell you, it's refreshing not to have to explain. Also, I can't just place the ladder. That's annoying. It's really refreshing to be like, yeah, I play video games online, and I don't have to explain what that
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Like, Nick is incredibly literate when it comes to that, which is so nice.
yeah. Like, cause like for me, I don't even talk to my coworkers about the stream stuff. I'm like, it's gonna go right over their heads. There's no way.
Well, to be fair, you're like an evil scientist, so I get it.
Yeah, that too. A lot of my like, I think the average age of my coworkers is close to 40.
There you go.
So,
Weird. The same rule applied at GameStop for some reason. I don't know what that was about. Someone 38 and like in their 50s. Yeah, I'll sell you a game. No. Oh, that's dope.
that makes sense.
Yo, that is
Yeah.
what kind of minis? Like Warhammer, D&Ds, or just minis in general? Because like I might have to eyeball emoji that. Hmm.
Oh, that is
Sold.
cool. Yeah, I won some minis in a giveaway recently, and I have them, but I haven't even like touched them to paint yet because I'm like, I don't do those sorts of games. Eventually, we are talking about doing it once D20 gets integrated fully with Discord.
Yes.
Um, And like once I get like a release date for that for the general public, then I will gladly like start actually doing my research. Um, but like
I'm
in terms
very
of
excited to
here's
break your games.
I was so tempted this past weekend to actually buy a D&D book for DMs, but it was like $80 and I was like,
What?
I ain't that committed yet.
Hey man, the player's handbook is like you don't not to go on a side tangent, you don't need to get the like Dungeon Master's book.
Mm-hmm.
It's more effective to just get the player handbook and
Got
go from there.
you.
Because like it'll teach you like this is how loot tables work and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
like you're gonna still need a core rule book,
got you.
or just ask me, I guess.
50. Nice. Uh, teach Ooh, that's good to know. If you do an online class for that, let me know. Cause like the person that I won the minis from, I asked them, I was like, hey, what paint should I use? And he kind of was like, you can use acrylic, it's fine. I'm like, I feel like that's like the layman's term answer, and I'm like, I want these to turn out semi
Yeah.
decent whenever I get around to them.
Oh, that's sick. I would like to follow more artists.
Oh, nice, 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 nice.
I've been really into like the work with me type streams where they just
Yeah,
do their
I
job but also
when
just
I was in
stream it.
college,
And I'm
oh
like,
my
hmm.
God, that was all I did in college was watch those streams. Well, for my masters at least, that's all I did was I just watched those streams all the time.
Yeah, I want to. I would like to host like a pay X incentive, and you and your friends, I'll do a one shot type
Mm-hmm.
thing for Extra Life, but like, it's so much work.
That is a lot of
Cause
work.
like the one shot I'm doing now, every player and myself agree that it should not have been a one shot, or it should not have been
Mm,
labeled a one shot. Cause like we're on our fourth session of it, and we play for like 6 hours at a time. I was like,
oh,
there's no way
Jesus.
you get this done in one sitting. That is not. I think it meant to be, hey, this is a solo adventure. You don't have to continue. You don't need a like pre-know stuff. This is a beginner one-off adventure. Is the
Yeah.
way it should have been marketed. But no, playing D&D is so much fun. Baldur's Gate is like the best thing on the planet.
I feel bad because I started a co-op with Kevin and never, literally
Funny enough,
never.
my best friend decided to. Are you streaming the game? And well, that's a way future thing because I got to figure out how to do that because I hate DMing online. If I can find a decent way for me to DM, then I'll start to consider it. Um, but yeah, my best friend in the whole wide world bought Baldur's Gate, and we didn't even finish Act One.
Yeah, that's where Kevin and I are right now. But like, I know we didn't get far at all, and that's completely on me because I just never like scheduled it again.
I want to. I have it as one of my milestone incentives that we do a full Baldur's Gate playthrough. Um, because I want to replay it as like a druid or a monk.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you get on top of this thing? Sheesh. That looked like some Gmod stuff, the thing moving. I get it.
Yeah, yeah, it's a very long game. Like, I don't know. Like, I think one full-time content creator I know just like this week finished the game. And it's like this is such a long game. I'm like, I'm sure it's a good game. Don't get me wrong, but like, yeah, there's a high chance for burnout there. I'm already getting burnt out on Stellar Blade, and I'm not even 25 hours in.
I mean,
I think I'm over halfway through the game.
I'll beat it for you.
No, it's not that. It's just there's some scary levels I don't like. Other than
I
that.
had to push her character. She was just in the way. Well, that's it. When we started playing, I went, "Oh, that's an interesting interaction." It was I could push her with water.
Co-op slows down a lot. It's fun, but co-op really slows everything down.
It does.
Yeah.
Well, the issue I was having is I had super high charisma. But my friend decided that he would just run into every room, even if I was talking,
Mm,
which would just start combat because like you're in someone's house now.
yep.
And I was like, oh, I could like we could have not done this and got like a much better reward, but thanks, I guess. But no, it's a lot of fun, and I want to do like the what is it the Dark Urge playthrough, where like you're quote unquote evil, I guess, if that's the way to put it. But like I want to do that because there's achievements tied to it, and it'll make the game a lot less predictable to me because like I beat the entire game and I got all the endings other than Dark Urge. Um, so like I know how it's going to end and I know how we're getting there. But if I do that, oh, there we go. I got up here. If I do that specific character, it'll be a lot more easier to digest. And I think if we do hit that milestone, which I think it's like a $500 milestone because that is a long game to play. I think we might do it like, hey, this Saturday we're playing for 8 hours. It might not. It won't be like a regular weekly thing. It'll be like, hey, once a month or once every 2 weeks, we're gonna do like a weekend stream for like a while. Because like, there's no way 3 hours a day
Yeah.
I could get through that. Because I completely broke that game with a warlock. Like it was just not. I was doing like the final bosses, and it wasn't fun because they couldn't touch me.
Oh,
Like I
Jesus.
went, oh, I properly broke the game. Cool.
I don't know if Kevin finished it or not. I feel like he would have, but I don't know.
I gave my friend like a few weeks or like 2 weeks to be like, hey, are we playing this? And he never asked me to play it, so I went, all right, just start on a new game. His save is there if
Yeah.
he wants it, but he
I
got
think
bored.
I know Kevin got frustrated with me because I wasn't used to having to save state. And so we had to redo an entire section like 3 or 4 times because I kept forgetting to save.
Wait, what do you mean? Like if something went
So,
wrong or rolls, you would just
oh
not
yeah,
commit?
yeah, like we both died or like a few people died. We were on to go back and like retry it. We had to go back like by a lot.
Oh, I got you. You just didn't save. Because like with me,
Yeah.
so my original character was I want to say a paladin. I forget what race it was because ultimately I stopped playing it. That is freaking me out when you move that thing. It's just a lot of it zipping around the screen. Just a lot. My second character was a dwarven paladin. Insane. Or not dwarven paladin, dwarven warlock. Insane. Untouchable. Can throw people across the room with his normal ass attack. I loved it. I gotta get in the hand.
I got the hand.
I got the hand is
I
crazy.
got the hand.
Oh, it's the
The
handle. Oh, there
handle.
we go.
Yeah. All right. I think that's everything on the Tron bucket.
Hey, I doubt it. I'm gonna check this thing.
Oh, I see. I got it.
Doors, handle pin,
Yep.
and then that's it.
You should be good now.
Doors are done. It's just the left handle pin.
Oh, pin.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah, no, it's such a fun game because I DM, so I don't get a chance to be like, you know. So it's nice to be evil for a bit. Plus, I held hands with everyone. Achievement. All right, let's finish this.
Jesus.
It's really
Oh,
nice to just pop off.
I will say you haven't played this DLC before,
I've
right?
not.
Okay.
I did
I
the first
hated
level, and then we just did the second level.
well, the first level I played was SpongeBob's house.
Yes, that's the first level.
So, okay, we didn't play that yet, so I guess you played that.
Yeah, I was like, "Do you want to continue?" And you're like, "I don't care." I go, "All right."
Oh, okay.
Second
Yeah, that
level,
works. So I hated the last level.
SpongeBob.
I hated the last level of passion on this one. I
Yeah, I'm
was
making sure I don't
bitching
get the
the
missable
entire
achievements.
time.
God, I gotta find. I don't know why my voice cracked. I gotta find Patrick's ID on a certain level.
Um, yeah, yeah.
Because the issue is Final Shape is coming out, and I plan on streaming it, but that means I won't be getting achievements because they never add achievements to DLCs in that game for some reason.
Hmm.
So I'm trying to stack gamer score now because I want to hit 450,000 this year, but the final expansion for Destiny, so it's all over.
Quote unquote.
It's all over. Because it's going to be the expansion and then like three more, like, because they're not doing seasons, they're calling them episodes.
Hmm.
So three more like additional storylines, which means another $10. Yeah, I gotta see which ones I'm missing. Gotta go pop on true achievements. I don't like using them to be honest. I know I have a bunch, but I don't like using them. So I don't know if they're gonna do a Destiny 3. I feel like they would. Um, but like the original plan for Destiny was a 10-year saga. Um, and because of timing stuff and like pushing back DLCs, this is the 10-year point. Like the final shape was supposed to release last year if everything released normally, because it came out 2013, 2014. So I got into it when it died. Yeah, unfortunately. But like it's a lot of fun. Like Onslaught's great.
Tooth, look who you're talking to. I just started like
Girl,
two
you're
weeks
not. You're
ago.
not. I refuse to be like, yeah, she's into it.
Well, we were going to play Destiny this weekend, and then someone said, "No, I want to play Zelda instead." I said,
I get
"Okay."
it. Yo, we could do that for. Never mind. Never mind.
Well, I gotta get
Yes,
through
you are not
everything
into
for
Destiny. True.
Nightfall. I haven't played Valorant in like 2 weeks
Great.
now. And I got through the tutorial like I said I would after I was done with that battle
That's crazy to
pass.
be like, oh yeah, I'm into Destiny. I got through the tutorial. That's wild.
No Destiny more cork and hole. Cork and hole? Crokinole. I said that wrong.
I need
That's
a new
gross.
Borderlands game, is what I need, and not the movie, please. I am so upset with how that movie's gonna be.
But Kevin Hart's in it, so it should be good, right?
So let me tell you about Roland, the character, the super serious soldier, and how he's not short or funny.
Rip.
That's the issue I have.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of character casting that just doesn't make. Why is Krieg in it? Yeah,
Turn the sound on. It's either you talking or nothing at all.
yeah, I got you. So
Is
the
it
music
yeah?
just there's no music in this DLC or something?
There's no music in this game.
That's crazy. Why is there a music option?
I don't know. I have Spotify going.
That's crazy.
Gearbox, the local stuff.
Um,
So
I'll pop off.
getting back to chap stuff, one of the cool things that we saw was they had a Ryan Seacrest studio.
They did,
And
and it
that
was really
that was
cool.
so interesting because it was like, yeah, Ryan Seacrest donated an entire TV studio to the hospital for them to broadcast to all of the chop rooms in like all of the inpatient rooms at the hospital. And they were actively playing a game of like
Bingo.
a bingo. I thought it was like dog themed bingo or
It
something.
was. Oh my god, I'm sick of both of you. It's Paw Patrol.
It was
It's
Paw
Paw
Patrol.
Patrol. Rubble was there.
Uh, but yeah, and then they like we kind of like it wasn't pointed out to us, but we saw a kid go into the studio and watch like live from the studio while it was being broadcasted,
Yeah, so
and I
like,
thought that
yeah, it
was
was
so
really
neat.
cool.
Yeah, it wasn't like actively pointed out because it wasn't like they weren't trying to make it a big thing, which I dig.
Yeah. Uh, what was I going to say? They're also, uh, I believe, in less than a month is Chop's Prom, where
Yes.
everyone, every patient, whether you are a month old or 17 and 11 months, can come down to like this huge main area. They weren't able to do it for a while because of COVID, and they all get dressed up in donated clothing, dresses, little suits, and stuff like that. And it is so cool. I think this year is, I think they said like a carnival theme,
Yeah.
which oh, it's so cool. And they're starting. I feel like I'm gonna take the credit for it. Children's Hospital posted something on Twitter about Chop Prom, but it was like 3 days after I went, "Yo, Nick, y'all should post about Chop Prom." So I kind of want to take credit for it because I was like, I know you can't post the actual thing. Because when we went in, they were like, "Hey, you can take all the pictures you want.
Just
Just let me
not
know
a
when to stop.
patient.
You can't take pictures of any patients." I went,
Yeah.
"That's understandable."
Yeah.
But that's why I was like, I don't know how you would post it, but like you guys should be doing social media for Chop Prom because that is an amazing event that
Yeah.
somehow I never heard of until now.
Nope.
And I went to a thrift store like maybe 2 weeks after we went. I don't have a
Mhm.
concept of time. It could have been like 2 days ago.
Well, it
Um,
was probably a week ago.
Whatever.
Because the visit was a week ago.
Last weekend. There we go. And they had a bunch of prom dresses for like $8, and I was like, "Oh, if I had like bread, I would just buy them and ship them
Get them
off."
dry cleaned, yeah.
Yeah, be like, "Yo, you guys should come here," because they were real. We went into one of those thrift stores that are. This is the only way to put it. It's the area is above the poverty line, so the shit in there is really
Got ya.
nice.
Yeah.
And I went, "Oh man, this is $8. This is a $70 dress."
No, you went to the good thrift
Yeah,
store. I get that.
the old people thrift store. Yeah, but that's so cool. And I forget what else. They were talking about like another event they wanted to do. My
Um,
brain can't think of it.
no, I know what you're talking about. It was I think it was an Extra Life event.
Oh, so this is so cool. So we had someone in the Discord that was like, "Hey, I host D&D games." And basically, once a month, we host a D&D game, and we have a 50-50, and the 50-50 gets donated. And uh, 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 brain help, brain help. So I brought it up to Nick, and he was like, "Look, we want to bring in extra lifers with patients and staff
Hmm.
of in this area, and we want to do like a game night. So not like a D&D game, because like the rules for kids to learn when it's a book this thick is a bit
Yeah.
much. So they want to do like maybe they play like Candyland with the kids and stuff like that because they want to get the families and the staffers and the kids familiar with Extra Life again.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's good. It's so cool because they're gonna do that. They're gonna do like tabletop games, as well as like video game stuff. So like family friendly games. Which I know the exact company to reach out for that because I do streams for them all the time. Outright Games make fantastic kids games.
Is it the
Um,
one with the Grinch?
the They did the Grinch, they did Baby Shark, they did not sponsored right now. They did the Grinch, they did Baby Shark, they did that DC game that was like 30 hours long,
Yeah.
which that is
Yes.
a video game. That is the first kids game I go. I would, if I was working at GameStop still, I would recommend this as a kids game. That
Yeah.
is worth the price. We're actually on Friday. Stop by because we're playing DreamWorks Dragons: Dawn of a New Rider.
Oh.
Brought to you by Outright Games. Like they make a lot of any. My brain correlates to any kids movie that has a video game might be Outright Games.
Huh.
So it is so much fun to like play those games as an adult.
Yeah.
Like I think they made Peppa Pig as well.
Oh. Okay.
So like they make a lot of games.
Pava. Because they were also asking, Nick was also asking us to reach out to the Philly Extra Lifers that were still around to ask for like their feedback as well for
Yeah.
stuff they wanted
So
to see.
specifically, we get I'm going to call it a newsletter. Like maybe once a month, maybe once every 2 weeks. Of hey, here's this X Life event going on. Like it was the D20 thing, and it was going from this point to this date, and then it gave you like a little clip it from your hospital. And he
Mhm.
was like, "What do you guys want to see in that?" Because I'm not sure. Like we do like a little story here and there. Um, what would you want to see in that like a newsletter about your hospital type thing? Because he wants to make it as interesting as possible for people. And so far, like I need to write him an email for the responses, but I will write that when I get his package.
Yeah.
Because like there's no point in sending out two.
Yeah. That's fair.
Just going, hey, I think we did hear back from some of the Extra Life Discord members at least. They want to see. I think I can pull it up. I am on Discord. Let me pull it up on my phone so I don't fuck up the webcam.
Yeah.
Because I want it. Yeah, we got it to work. I can't believe
Oh, I knew what I was doing.
I didn't.
I did. It's fine.
All right, so Discord. Uh, bu- 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 Jeez, we were really chatting up for a minute. Dang,
Yep.
I have to scroll through the Discord to find it. That's crazy. Okay, so it was like we should feature a Philly extra lifer in
Yes.
the email, which I think is really cool. A guild's who's who. So like, hey, this is the person in charge of this in the guild. This is the person in charge of that in the guild. I think that's a great idea. News about the hospital and child life services. So child life services is a part of Children's Hospital, and they are the people that are doing things like Chop Prom and stuff like that. We actually met. I forget her name. We met the person that's in
Um,
charge of Chop Prom, and I can't think of her name right now.
Leslie?
I think it. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
Leslie.
either Leslie or Lucy. I don't think it was Lucy.
No, it was Leslie.
Maybe a column about a featured Chop employee. I think that's really cool, giving the
Yeah.
employees recognition and letting the Extra Life know. News about online and local events related to Chop. So, like, if an Extra Lifer is doing an event, put it in there, stuff like that. I think we should also do like a Philly team of the month type thing, or maybe like instead of
A
doing like a
campaign.
specific Extra Life thing, like instead of like a member going, hey, I'm this person raised this much money, go, hey, this is an Extra Lifer, and this is why they raise money type thing. Like why I Extra Life section would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Granted, they only have so much room, but I still think it's a good idea.
So there should be a way to like compress that down.
Yeah, I would imagine. Fun fact: it's not the ideas come from us. The execution, not our problem. That is,
Given that I work for a company that sends out news regulars fairly regularly, they fit a lot of stuff into those newsletters. So like I feel like they could do it. They just
if
gotta be a
anyone
good
can do
leader.
it, it's you, Children's Hospital of Philadelphia.
Exactly.
But yeah, that was really cool. They have like a huge rock climbing wall as well. So we're gonna start with me and Jess are gonna get our footing with
Yeah.
how this works and how we want it to run. Because this is your first podcast, yes?
Yes.
And I've done a podcast before, but it was, blah.
It was different.
It was not what I wanted in my head.
Yeah.
Um, so we are going to get our footing. We're going to start by bringing in our other team members because we are the Chop Champions. And we normally have like 10 to 15 members in a year.
Yeah.
So we do want to bring those people on, talk about why they create content, why they do extra life stuff like that, events, incentives, that type of thing. And then I would love to open it up to like guild members in the Discord and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I would love to get to know more people that do this because you can never not have enough army.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely a possibility once we get our footing. Once we know it works, um, then yeah. Yeah, like at this point, I know what stream I want to do for this month. I just don't know when. But we did hit a milestone incentive to make me good night to make me play ranked Fortnite for the first time. And the current season resets on the 24th, I think. So it'll be towards the end of the month, but I think after the season resets, I want to jump into like a ranked Fortnite stream, maybe like 3 or 4 hours with incentives. Because I have my normal incentives that are always active, even if I'm not doing an extra life stream. The donation page is always up. You can always make me eat a bean, whatever. Do jumping jacks, delete a box of shiny Pokemon, stuff like that. But I think for Fortnite, I'm going to be like, hey, couple dollar incentive last off the bus, and I cannot jump. I cannot jump out of the bus. It has to kick me off the bus. Or like maybe no gun for this round, or something like that.
That'd be crazy. I remember the very first time we played Fortnite because that was
That was so
something
much
we
fun.
did. I had a Wheel of Doom for that was specific to Fortnite actions because I asked Fortnite friends like, "Yo, What would be punishment in this game? And they just gave me a whole list.
Feeties is the funniest thing I think that's ever happened. Yelling feeties about someone using a Deku punch is crazy. It's just so funny.
I just remember I yelled effing boar
Yeah.
because there was a boar in the game and it tried to off me, and I'm just like, can you not?
Did I not finish this? Am I tripping? Oh, got it. Yeah, I'm really excited for this year because we are very close to getting our $10,000 milestone since we started in 2021.
Yeah.
So like this year we're gonna hit it. I just want to know when. Like I want to hit it now.
I mean, we could hit it with Miller's.
We might genuinely hit it with Millers.
Speaking of Miller's.
Yeah. Um,
Um,
rock paper scissors. You got it.
So, next month, on June 29th at 2 p.m., we are hosting our third annual Miller's Raffle event. It's an in person event at our local, at Bribey's local Miller's restaurant, because I am not from Philly. And it's a raffle of a variety of community prizes ranging from sports to artwork to crafted items to local vendors that have provided gift certificates and merchandise for
Really
their
quick, I'm gonna go into a bigger face cam
business.
to show off some of the prizes.
There you go.
Oh my god, I'm
Mhm.
ginormous. Give me a second. So our one of our first prizes, one of our very cool prizes, which I feel like this keeps getting better each year, is a Dave and Buster's prize pack.
Ooh,
And there are so many goodies in here, but the big one is bowling certificate for 1 free hour of bowling, as well
nice.
as a $20 supercharged power card. Unfortunately, these can
Nice.
only be used at our local, at the Dave and Buster's that gave it to us at Philadelphia Mills. I
Right.
like that Dave and Buster's Franklin Mills is the certificate. The Franklin Mills doesn't exist anymore. But
Oh,
this thing,
really?
yeah, no, it's Philadelphia Mills.
Oh,
Yeah. Also,
I
I
thought the I
can't
thought
read chat right now, so if anything important.
well, I thought you were saying that the mall shut down. I was like, the
No,
heck?
it just got a name change, but they never changed the name of the business.
Yeah,
So
makes
you
sense.
have these condiment dipping cups for the car that you
Yeah.
flip on and put little sauces on, which is really cool. You got this big ass power fist to punch people with. I don't. Okay, this is really cool because I love these as a kid. It's an Eagles mini football. Shout out
Oh,
Philadelphia Eagles. Goat it with the sauce. And there's a bunch of stuff here. Like there is like a tabletop basketball game to play. There's sunglasses. There's this really cool. It is the Sonic and Tails mug, which I was not expecting. That's really, really cool. Which I kind of want to win it for that. But there are a bunch of prizes in here. I dropped the football. I don't want Scooby to get it. There we go.
don't let Scooby get it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's not in here. There's also like a frisbee type thing in here. There are so many prizes in this thing. It is awesome, and I feel like it's a bigger prize pool than it originally was. So we've had,
Yeah.
excuse me, we've had Dave and Buster's as a donor for a charity prize. This is their third year, I think, and
Yes.
I feel like every year it gets bigger and better. Now this next prize, I only brought two. We have one more downstairs, but I don't want to bring it upstairs. I don't have room for it. I have to
Sure.
move my chair because it's rather large.
Oh God.
And this is the only one we can't ship to people because we did open it up to the communities. If you want to buy raffle tickets online, we will
Yeah.
ship you a prize if you win. This is a giant lottery tree. It is an olive tree with a bunch of different lottery card scratch offs on there. I think the biggest one is $20. But there's
Nice.
20, there's tens, there's fives, there's twos, there's ones.
That's so good.
We're gonna add a few more, but this is really cool. We also have a. It's downstairs. Let me get back in my little chair here. We have a basket of cheer. Um, Actually, we don't have the basket cheer. My bad. It's called the basket of happiness or
Yes.
basket of sunshine. My bad. And basically, it is all yellow stuff. So it comes in a yellow tub with a lid. It has I want to say pot holders. It has towels. It has a pitcher with googly eyes. It has ice trays, cups. It has a big thing of lemonade in there. We're going to get maybe like yellow Lay's, like the original Lay's chips, as well as like the golden Oreos. Like it's just going to be a basket of yellow. We're also doing a basket of cheer, which you have to be 21 and older, and I think that's the only other one I'm not going to ship.
No, we can't.
It's a big old basket of alcohol because people like to drink. Exhibit A, us during Extra Life. We're gonna have. I guess I can pull this up too. Going semi big screen again. We have these really cool anime portraits that my sister makes. She's making
Oh
three of
yeah.
them, and I believe. Ooh, ow, 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 ow! That's a
I
thumbnail
have
in
one
my
right
palm.
here actually.
That's a thumbtack in my palm. Um,
Anyways,
yeah. So this is Minato. It is so nice.
I
Yeah,
have
Aaron Yeager. Aaron Yeager.
Diego.
So she's doing a set of three. Every year she does a set of three. This year it is Vegeta, Sasuke, and Gojo. So very three iconic characters again.
Put that back up later.
There we go. Are you doing your Pokemon energy card?
I am.
Let me grab that. I'm up. So Chef Jess makes these really cool um, energy card, Pokemon energy card silhouette. Which these came in a set of 4 or 3. Was it the
Three.
starters and Pikachu? Or did you not do Pikachu? I feel like I've seen Pikachu.
No, I did. I
Blastoise,
did.
Squirtle, Charmander.
I did the three. The electric was separate for someone else.
Okay. But yeah, those get made. Like, we have so many prizes. And I guess I'll show Jerry Beans Man. Because it's the easiest thing to grab from Toothwave, who normally makes something for us as well. Who is my mod in chat. Who is the dopest mod anyone can ask for. And an artist.
Put them
She
on my
makes
chat
Jerry
too.
Beans mad. Brum, 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 brum. I don't know. I don't remember what her piece is this year for Extra Life. I believe last year was Dark Magician
Dark
Girl.
Magician Girl. We all fought over it. We fought over it
Tooth
so
and
hard.
now.
And like,
Um,
I think
and then the year before that was Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy. I think. Which again, that was something people fought for.
yes.
People fight tooth and nail for Toothwave merchandise. I'm trying to figure out what else we have. Oh, we do have a Bark Box certificate,
Yes.
which is it is for 1 month of Bark Box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Gotham Sirens. Thank you, Cheesewave. And it is basically a customizable, uh,
Customizable.
customizable subscription box for your dog. So you can submit the breed. I think it's the breed, the size, the type of snacks they like, and stuff like that. I think it's like a $50 box, $45 or $50 box, which is really really cool. I'm probably gonna put in money for it for Scooby Doo because he deserves the world.
Yeah, I'll probably put in for it for my parents' dog.
Um, I had a list and I don't know where it went of all the
Um,
stuff. We have the Chop swag basket. which I'm not sure what's included in that because it's on its way.
Yes.
Um, we should have tickets to Thunderbird Lanes, which is a local bowling. What would you call that?
Allie?
A bowling
Bowl.
alley? Jeez, I don't bowl. I don't. I can never bowl. So we should get. I want to say it's normally like 4 tickets of like 1 hour bowling or 2 hour bowling or something like that,
Yeah.
and like free shoe rentals. Which I need to call maybe tomorrow on that.
Hmm.
The person I'm talking to, I don't have their schedule, but
Yeah.
they said, "Oh yeah, that's not a problem. We can do it." Now I got to be like, "All right, well, where is it? We got to start getting our stuff together."
Yeah.
I
I
did
gotta
send an
start
email
posting on social media.
to the Philadelphia Eagles, which it would be insane to hear back from them.
But we won't know until 2 weeks before the event,
Yeah.
right?
I can check that
Hopefully.
email. I'm not sure if it was 2 weeks before the event or 2 weeks after they received the thing. Let me double check. All right. Let's see. Philadelphia Eagles. All right. Thank you for contacting. Due to a large, we will reach out to you in the near future. If your request is approved, please expect your item in the mail 2 weeks before. So yeah, you were correct.
Photographic memory.
Dyslexia, short-term memory loss.
I had like the wildest photographic memory.
I can remember every Pokemon, but man, can I not remember anything important. There we go. That's done. Yeah, I want to do more incentives. Like add more to the list. I just don't know a what people want, and b what will do well.
Yeah, that's my issue. I honestly like was not expecting saw shots to pop off as much as they did last year.
Yeah, but people like to torture us, so like
Yeah, but like I think for my first one, the first time I introduced that was Crohn's and Colitis Foundation at $25 in incentive. I easily got like $200
that's
off of
wild.
saw shots alone in like the first hour. Because I
That's
remember
sick.
I think I hit 400 within the first 3 hours of the
I'm
stream. It was
quadrupling
crazy.
the beans. They are now $2,000 a bean.
It was nuts. I wasn't expecting that, and then some people like kept going, and I'm like,
Yeah.
why? What the fuck?
Stop, 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 stop. Yeah.
Because I think I had like 3 or 4 in a row within the first hour. It was kind of crazy. That entire stream was nuts.
I will say this for a group of ever growing content creators, and not trying to use the S word,
Mhm.
we kick ass. Like in a million years, I did not expect to raise $3,000 in a year. You know, that
Oh
is
yeah.
crazy.
I mean, now we've done it 2 years in a row.
Yeah, that's insane. That shouldn't, doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna go.
If you want to start working on, yeah, I fell off the ladder. Call OSHA right now. Oh my god, please. Thank you. But yeah, we want to have more people on and stuff like that. Right now, it's a proof of concept and it works. Like everything works. We just gotta figure out a secret game each month, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that ain't nothing.
I don't know. Because
We
both
we
had the
could just spin a wheel and be like, oh, we're playing this.
yeah. We both have Game Pass. We have a fairly similar amount of games on the Switch. I'm sure there's games on PlayStation, Xbox that are cross-platform too.
Yeah, like I feel like there's an endless amount of, hey, we can play this.
Yeah.
The rope.
I think we did decide though that when we hit 10,000, instead of doing a tattoo, because that's, like needle and permanent and money, to just kind of expand on the Chop Champ socials and actually like go forward with more of a team Twitch channel.
Yeah, we want to make the Chop Champions into like, I guess an entity is the best way to put it.
Yeah.
And I think the best way to do that is to make a YouTube channel where we can upload the VODs from everyone's Extra Life stuff, where we can do stuff together. And we want to make a Twitch channel for that as well. But I need to figure out how to do, I guess, permissions. So, like, let's say if, because
Well, there's guest starring.
there's guest star, but I want to make it so, like, hey, if Aralai wants to stream an Extra Life night, and she wants to use that channel, you know, if there's a way to
Yeah.
temporarily give access.
I mean, I feel like we could just change the stream key. Make up a
Yeah,
temporary stream key.
yeah. All right, let me see what we have to do here. Oh, Scooby's pissed about something.
Hmm.
Y'all better look out. But yeah, it was a running joke, and I'm like, oh, I'll get an Extra Life tattoo. If it didn't cost money, I would probably do it.
Yeah. Because, like, I would, if I were to do it, I want something like more than just the logo.
Well, I would do, like, I have it kind of in my head on what I want, um, but it just costs money.
Yeah.
Because my brain goes, why would I spend the money on the tattoo when I could instead donate that money to Extra, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm missing. Because it would be the logo with like the date that we hit the 10K, and then like 10K underneath of it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Roof plank. One of the roof planks are in not clean. Heading to the roof. There we go. Yeah, I think what it'll turn into is the first big chunk of the podcast will be us talking Extra Life, and then it'll be us just hanging out with chat for a bit.
Pretty much. Like, definitely opening it for like Q&A.
Yeah,
I guess the only thing is if we're like actively having conversation, it might take us a hot second to get to your questions, but we will get to them.
Yeah, like I definitely want to, even if it's not like a whatchamacallit, even if it's not like in chat questions, like if you have questions about Extra Life, we might save them for the podcast
Yeah.
and ask and be like, oh, this so and so asks this. Um, yeah, because this is definitely something that we can keep working on and making it better each time and stuff like that. Add team members as well as extra. It would be really cool to get Nick on here, to be honest.
Oh, why was I having that exact same
That would
thought,
be
Bridie? What's
fantastic.
that?
That would be so much fun.
I had the exact same thought just now.
He's tech
He's
literate.
chill too.
Yeah. I assume he knows how Discord works.
Yeah, it sounded like he did.
I would imagine you're in the way.
You're in the way.
I'm not. I just need to go up the step, man.
Jesus. I was perfectly fine doing my thing. Then you had to come over here and be like, "You're in the way."
I'm gonna be honest, brother. This is the last thing we got.
Uh,
I ain't have a choice. Yeah, even if it's like us playing golf with friends or something, you know.
dude, that'd be so fun.
We could also play Forever Uno,
Oh,
which is you play to the score 500, but every 0 everyone switches hand, and every 7 you can just switch hands with someone else.
I'm down. I
It
love
is
that
it
version,
is
honestly.
absolute hell.
Love that version.
What I would love to do is do a stream of Wii Sports, but like I have to hit pro in every sport in the stream. I feel like that would be really fun.
Yeah.
I wanted to try and do a stream where I start in Destiny 1 and play every story mission until I die and see how far I can get.
I wouldn't survive longer than 5 minutes, as
I'm
Kevin
aware.
could probably tell you.
As I can tell you, it is.
It's a fun time still.
I mean, it's a time. I'm totally not stressed about it every time we play. Yay, we did it!
We did it!
Achievement!
Oh my god.
Oh, I love the time lapse thing. One of my favorite
Mine,
things about this game
mine shows my old one.
because it was probably better.
Well, it was in the wrong order, but yeah.
Great. The paddy wagon. Not to be a bum. I'm gonna pull up true achievements real quick. Power.
Wait, the Krusty Krab was worth more than the Marmalade? That's crazy.
Ew. Complete. Now it's just complete the job. All right. Oh no! In the paddy wagon, do the pickles first.
Which one was the pickles?
The pickles, man. Do the pickles.
Great.
I don't. Oh, you know what? I think you
For the
can go to
wheels?
the. No. I think you can go to the exit. The escape menu. It's the tires,
Yeah, the
and you
wheels.
can highlight them. That's not the right button. There we go. I'm gonna be honest. I hate keyboard and mouse so much.
I don't mind it.
but it is the only way to play this game.
Yeah. Because there's like no way to like hold down.
One pickle clean. Two pickle clean. Like this is a play anywhere game. So if you have the app on your phone, you can play this on your phone with touch controls. Terrible. Cannot recommend. It's so terrifying, dude. The creep around as a
Ah!
fish.
I got this achievement.
Yep. All right. Now we just clean it. Isn't it fun getting achievements? It's the greatest thing ever.
It's just a weird it
I'm
doesn't look right on my
so
screen.
happy I don't gamble, cause damn.
I like it better. I kind of like PlayStation achievements
That's
better.
crazy.
Yeah.
So we're looking for a new co-host for the podcast. If you like Xbox achievements more, let me know. That's crazy. It's criminal. The only thing I like more about PlayStation is that it has platinum.
Yeah.
That's it. I like numbers.
No, I like the little trophies.
That's cool. I like numbers. I'm autistic. I don't.
I like the sound effect a little bit better too.
No, you're wrong.
Yeah.
But that's crazy. Yo, I just cleaned so many doohickeys. Oh my gosh.
You really did.
Oh my gosh. I cleaned every doohickey. Don't even show me a gizmo, because that shit will get cleaned too. There it is. I think, not to super future trip, but Nick did say he likes more like shooters, so we would have to find a shooter that we all play. That I assume is not Destiny.
I don't think he played Valorant.
I mean, I can play it, I just won't be happy about it.
I could technically play COD.
I don't think I own any modern Call of Duty. Yo, if we could play some Call of Duty 2, not to sound ancient, but if we could play Call of Duty 2, what?
I mean, those are all, no, they're not on Game Pass, are they?
No, not yet.
Because I was like, I technically have access to all of the modern Call of Duties. I don't care to play them, but I have access to them.
I don't think I own the two newest ones, but I own most of them. Yeah, but I don't think that's the type of shooter that Nick was talking about. Like he was talking more like FPS, shoot other men.
I mean, there's Fortnite.
I mean, you don't gotta tell me twice. Especially new season dropping, I could use some XP. Where am I missing the top bun stuff? Oh, me and Jet. I mean, yeah, sure, I guess. I was thinking that, and then I went, damn, we would just be playing just strikes. That's it. Because there's no way we do round 50 onslaught and the podcast. There's just no feasible way. I can do strikes with my eyes closed. Yo, this job is easy peasy, lemon skeezy.
Yeah. It's a little detailed. Like there's a lot of nooks and crannies on this thing.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to start doing what? Shut up, you can open the hood.
Oh yeah.
I was like, how's it half done? I don't. with the new. Oh, hold on, I'm getting all the gizmos. With the new season or not season DLC, I guess. We're gonna have to do a stupid amount of strikes. So, but buckle in. I want to stream it on like the release day, but like it's an online game. I'm
Yeah.
not queuing up for 2 hours to get in there. You can't make me. And in time to stream it, there's no way. Because that's what
Yeah,
I
I
had to do with
saw the
Diablo
one time I
4.
tried that. Oh yeah.
I had to be like, all right, we're streaming at 8. I'm gonna log in at 5 p.m. and then just walk around until we're ready. Dude, so many gizmos getting clean right now. There's one spot missing somewhere on the top bun, and I don't know where it is. They should make if the dirt is there, they should make it not orange when it's on an orange surface.
I found one spot. You got it.
Hey, None Munch, welcome in. Oh, the lettuce.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
the spatula.
flagpole.
Brake lights.
The amount of yo, thank you so much for the bit, dude. Thank you so much. Summoning the best boys of Kanto.
Yay.
It says 100%, but we're not. Oh, we are. It's like,
Yeah.
I feel like it didn't say job done anywhere, and I went, I don't know what's happening. Cool. The invisible boat. Oh boy. Is there something to do in the boat? I think it's just complete boat. Yeah, it's just complete boat.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just boat.
Boat time, which I assume it gets more difficult as it goes on.
Um,
That is a visible boat.
it's just the last level that is difficult.
Whoa. It's almost like it's not visible anymore. That's crazy.
I like doing it where it goes from dirty to nothing.
Yeah, it's real
It's so
nice because you can see all
satisfying.
of it. Why is there a speck of dirt in the air? I wonder why. I'm gonna be honest. Hate to be a little bitter. I don't think this is worth $8.
Well, we haven't gone to the last level
All
yet.
right, my bad. I don't think it's worth $8.
Well, how many levels does the base game have?
I don't know. I never beat it.
I've
But like,
played the
you also have
tutorial.
to be like, ah, yeah, the base game has like upgrades and stuff.
Mm.
Dang, you cleaning all the gizmos over there?
Yep.
I think that's my D&D character's name, Gizmo. I don't. I don't know if it's a STEM thing, but man, I really like that word right now. Wasn't that a villain in the Teen Titans show?
Yeah, somewhere. Was that the puppeteer?
It was not the puppeteer. I feel like his name would have been Puppeteer. Um, I don't know why that got me. I think Gizmo was like the I feel like he was like a bald kid, but he had like the arms coming out of his back, like he had a backpack at Gizmos or something like that.
Oh, like the little Doc Ock kid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And he had like big ass eyes.
Yeah. He was part of the academy. I think it was the Hive Academy.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was like him, Jinx, other people.
Well, the first three were Jinx, him, and not the his name's not the Boulder, but
The
the Boulder.
boulder. The
Boulder.
boulder feels conflicted. There it is. That
Yeah.
speck of dirt in the air.
Windscreen.
Uh, where the dirt at? Dude, where's my car?
I
Oh,
doors.
I seen it for a second.
Oh, I see it.
You
I
can't
got one.
see through the damn thing. It's invisible, so you can't see through it. Why did I just get an X button? Anyone got like a water grenade or something?
That's windshield. Bow ornament.
But bow ornament is crazy. It says bow.
Isn't that a hood ornament? You standing on the damn thing?
Yeah,
You sure
I
were.
was, I was, I was, I was.
Oh god.
I did not see it, but I was standing on it. The Murmelair. This one is in the Murmelair. Complete Patrick identity card first.
Yep.
It's not
Because
my
the
wallet.
scene with yeah.
In the chemistry lab table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can.
Sure. Yeah.
Oh man, this looks like hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. When I played with this with Kevin, I hated this
All
level.
right, hold on. Let me
I pitched the
find the
entire
wallet
fucking
and
time.
then highlight it. Uh,
I think I already found it.
I see it. I see it. I see it. Going in the tiniest little first. Yes. Achievement, not my wallet. All right, we're good. Let's clean it up.
I'm gonna go up here. So yeah, I'm shocked that this is worth less than um the Krusty Krab and Chum Bucket. I feel like this needs to be worth more.
Well, this is one building. Those are two different buildings.
Okay, but look how much shit we're cleaning inside the building.
Yeah. All right. Well, take it up to
Management? Sure
Yeah.
will. I'm good at that.
Speaking of management, that might was what?
What? Hello?
Man, do you ever have dyslexia beat the shit out of you? Speaking of management, I feel like that game might be fun to stream. Deep Rock Galactic.
Yeah, I
I don't know.
played two levels with Kevin
That's
before.
insane. But hey, that means you own it.
Yes. He was trying to play with friends, but then he needed to make a new character. And so he tested it with me. And then I don't know what happened. He never played with friends.
Dang.
His friends turned out to be pieces of shit. That's a whole different story.
Yo, same. What? Me with any friends I've ever made? Wait, is it me?
Well, no, it sucks because this group of friends were friends with him since kindergarten.
Yeah, you hate to see it happen.
Yeah. So I felt like real bad when he told me like all the details behind it. I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it happens. Oh, this is the doi ball
Mm-hmm.
thing. Orb of Confusion. I just remember the
Yeah.
noise they made. I don't remember what it was called. Did you see that they're rebooting or redoing Fairly Odd Parents?
Yeah. I say it's a cash grab.
Probably. I feel like they made it just to. They made it the specific way they made it just to get the internet talking about it.
That too. But also cash grab. They wanna live off nostalgia. And
Yeah.
I also felt like it was a way to distract from quiet on set.
Yes. Can I hit the. I turn the
Because
orb on.
I
It didn't do nothing.
because I think they're still airing episodes of it, and there's still news coming from that. And then this is releasing now, and people are talking about that instead.
Yeah. Well, what's his ass wants to
Is
like sue
suing,
for
yeah,
defamation or something like that. And it's like, brother, but you did it. I don't. It's not defamation if you did it.
yeah.
That's crazy. Dude, there are so many gizmos and gadgets right now.
Hmm. I hate it.
It's literally
Oh,
called Wall of Superhero
yeah,
Gadgetry.
I
It's
hated
crazy.
that wall. That was my arch nemesis.
I have no idea. Whoops.
So eventually we need to get ideas going for like future goals. In terms of like we need, so we have 10,000 potentially lined up, but we have nothing for 9,000.
Yeah, we
I'm
need a,
sure
9,000 goal.
I'm sure we could use like ideas for like community streams or extra life streams in general at this point.
I was gonna say we could do like a get a team, but I'm doing something similar for one of my milestones. Do like a Jackbox stream with team members,
Yeah.
but I think I'm doing Drawful as one of
Yeah.
my incentives.
I have not played Jackbox on my stream yet.
The issue is you got to be careful.
Yep. That's why I haven't played it on my stream yet.
Yeah, and I'm like I don't want
Because
to play
like I
Drawful, but if I play with like let's say you, me, Toothwave, Aralai, I know it's cool, but
yeah. So I remember I played a Gartic Phone would be a good one too.
yeah. The issue is I don't want to do drawing streams because I'd rather lie to people. I don't like. I'm not good at drawing stuff.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I have the phone that has a pen.
Uh,
Helps tremendously
Miss
with those
Fancy
games.
Pants over here. You and
I love
Toothwave.
it. I love it. That was like once I got a pen back on my phone, I was like, I can't go back. I need this pen. I don't even use it that often. I use it. You want to know what I use it for the most? To play freaking solitaire on my
That's
phone.
crazy.
That's what I use my pen for.
What do you mean I can't place this here?
You can't place it there.
Well, this doesn't help then. Oh, you can put the ladder on this. I don't know.
Ah, there's set placements for it.
stuck for a second, started panicking. I did have the idea of maybe we do like I feel like someone was talking about, maybe Early was talking about, like an Extra Life Minecraft server.
Yeah, that was Erle and Jeff.
I don't know if theirs was Extra Life specific, but that might not be a terrible idea. Go over there for 9,000.
I know. I think at one point Mama Sia was running a Minecraft server.
I have this funny thing. I think we're 2 for 3 every year we've done Extra Life. One of the members ended up pregnant, and they couldn't repeat the year. Like I think year one was
Who's
Mama C, and last year was Zelda. Because Zelda can't participate this year because her due date is like,
September, yeah.
yeah. It's like, well,
Yeah, I kind of thought about that recently. I was like, oh, well.
I
Plus,
will.
she hasn't been streaming as
Yeah,
much
I will
because of the
also.
pregnancy.
I will say this. I'll go. Hey, if you want to, but
Yeah, they're about to have a full plate.
yeah,
Because I know she works full time, is in school, and now is having a baby. That's a lot.
yeah, it is a lot. All right, let me check all this stupid stuff and make sure. All
Mhm.
right, so that's done. The Bubble Wanda Doom container is not done. Cringe. There we go. Walkie talkies. Radar boot is not done. Cool.
You know who I freaking saw streaming today for the first time in like forever?
Oops.
They were formerly Retro Game Rules. They're
Oh
now Retro
snap.
Cynthia.
Oh
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. They were live for
Wow,
the
it's
first
it's
time
been a
in
minute and
quite
like an
some
extra minute.
time. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm in their Discord server and then I saw a ping and I was like, I never get pinged in that server. And I looked, I was like, oh crap. Hello.
Yo, none much speaking the truth. That show is due for a reboot.
Oh yes. They got YouTubes recently.
Yeah,
And
they did.
they got
I
some
I
press
wonder if it
because
was
they're
like, oh
in
well, if you
Brawl.
make kind of like how Disney does this thing, it's like, oh, we're about to lose property, let's make a quick stupid thing. I wonder if it was like,
Yeah,
oh, if we make merch on it, then we keep the property.
maybe. But yeah, Sheep is now a character in Nintendo Brawl.
Interesting.
I picked up the second one recently because it was $20 on sale. I was like, yeah, I'll pay that.
How much you play it?
I haven't yet. I'll be honest. I'm really
I
good at
haven't.
picking up
All right.
games on sale and then not playing them for a hot
So funny.
second. Um, I do want to play that one because there is a story mode in it.
Interesting.
Yes, and it is crossplay. So you can play it on any, like, you can play online crossplay, which is nice.
I want it to. I have the opposite. I go, oh man, this game's on sale. Nah, I should probably wait. It'll go. It'll go on sale again. I'll just grab it later.
Yeah, like I remember I got Brawl from Target on a buy two get one free sale. So I got that Monkey Ball and It Takes Two. And this one was just on sale for 20.
Am I stuck? What's happening here? Oh my god! What a jump scare! Oh, I turned on the monitor.
You really did.
And I'm gonna be honest. When I hit the orb, it didn't do anything. I didn't expect the monitor to do anything. Like I keep looking at Supermarket Simulator,
Hmm.
and like once a month it goes on sale. So I go, I don't need to get it right now.
Yeah, but it's Steam games, I always have a different perspective on that. But like physical games, when they go on sale, especially when they're new releases, I am more inclined to grab those.
Yeah, I get it. Well, that's why I
Uh,
bought. Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? It was like $6. I was like, well,
yeah,
if I can get one decent stream out of it, it's worth it.
yeah. So what was it when I was home? I actually bought the Jack and Daxter collection for
I've
PS3.
never played Jack and Daxter.
I have played a smidge of it in college, and I did buy the original trilogy on PS2. And the console I played on is PS3 because I have the first gen PS3 that's backwards
Sure.
compatible with PS2 and PS1. They don't run on that PlayStation.
Hate to see it.
All Yeah, my other PlayStation 2 games run, like I played Simpsons Hit and Run on it, I played SpongeBob on it, perfectly fine. Jack and Daxter runs like utter crap. And I even tried like my brother's copy of the game to see if it was just like my copy was had a scratch on it. Nope. Just runs like absolute trash.
Hate to see
Like
it.
one frame a minute. Trash. And then somehow the game just doesn't crash. It just keeps playing at one frame a minute. And I'm like, this is horrible. So I was able to find that collection while I was home for a solid price, and I was so happy because I'd been looking for it for so long. There's also a PS4 version of it, but that was like either a European exclusive or something, some weird collector's edition thing, and it's like $100. I'm like, I ain't paying that for that. You all out of your mind.
I hate
I
because so Nintendo just hit a emulator website today, like one of like the
Ooh,
big ones that's been around for like 20 years.
yeah,
And they only ripped their IPs off of it. They didn't shut the site down. They just ripped the Nintendo stuff.
okay,
Um, why? If you're not going to make your game easily accessible on modern console, stop. It is absurd.
yeah.
I get it. I understand,
From a
bestie.
business point of view,
Nintendo
yes,
Pookie, I understand. But when Pokemon Black 2 is $270 physical, what?
yeah,
And it's not like we got the Unova remake that we were supposed to get. So like it's just very annoying when you're like, oh, I wanted to get this game, but they only had it physical for $3 billion. It's like, well, just steal it
yeah,
at this point. If the game is readily available, don't pirate it. If it's 4 times the price it was at release, go ahead. Not on modern console, can only play it on the original hardware, go ahead.
yeah. Because at that point, like even with the resale value, Nintendo makes nothing off of that.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. But resellers know you can't get it anywhere else.
Yeah,
Not like you can buy it, like even like the Nintendo eShop. The Xbox 360 marketplace is getting shut down this month.
Summer? Yeah.
This month or next month, it's getting shut down. Whatever you own, you can still download, but you can't buy anything new. Any game that has DLC that you own, you won't be able to buy.
Mm-hmm.
Any new game, you cannot buy. What was the point of all that backwards compatibility stuff if you know? Now, if they put it, what they should have done is the marketplace on Xbox 360 is getting shut down. However, you can still acquire those games on the Xbox website or on the Xbox One store. Fine. Don't make it native to the 360. That would have been okay. It would have been a little shitty, but, sure. It's so frustrating because I just bought a game that has like 17 DLCs.
Oh, jeez.
I just won't be able to get them. They're like little $5 DLC, and it's like a handful of missions.
Mm-hmm.
Won't be able to finish the game to its entirety.
That does suck.
Guess what game I'm pirating? Because like it's a backwards compatible game as well. Like it's not like it's just like, oh, it's a game no one heard of. Bro, how are we only 21%?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
I
feel like I'm busting my ass.
This level is the worst.
This level's not worth $8, bro. Give me $5 back, actually. So there is currently an event in Master Duel where your deck can only consist of cards that are one of. So like even if it's normally 3 of a card, you can only play one of in your deck.
Right.
Man, I can't win a game. I just can't win a single match. If you win, I think like maybe 15 duels in the event, you get like 3,100 gems. Yeah, it's worth it. And I am doing the opposite of good.
How long is the event till?
I want to say like 2 weeks or something like that.
Okay.
But like cause like I don't know enough about modern Yu-Gi-Oh to be like, yes, this will work. I don't need to play 3 of this. I just can't. What am I missing?
Everything. You're missing 2 of your 3 cards.
I am. The fact that I can't play 3 Sword Soul, killing me. Yeah, you should take pictures of the stuff and post them somewhere.
I was gonna say, I've seen him post in Retro's Discord. And I feel like sometimes I catch him on Instagram, but I'm not always on Instagram.
I want to go to conventions, and then my brain goes, man, that's a lot of money.
It can be, depending on where you go.
Well,
Like,
even if
which
it's
one's
local,
best.
like I want to go to a convention to like indulge in it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Buy all the dumb shit I want and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think at the moment our team is $10 away from 500 for the year, which
Yo,
which is kind of crazy.
10
So,
or 20?
I think it's 10. Chit donor
It
drive.
is 10.
That's
Yeah.
wild. This is definitely the best start to any year we've had.
Oh, yeah.
Soon as we get done Millers, we get to start the recruitment process.
hmm Which, like, isn't it nice to have that gap between
Yeah.
Millers and the marathon?
Well, to be fair, the marathon doesn't even have a date. Like we can just do it whenever once we get people
Yeah.
together.
I will say, I have a bit more flexibility towards the end of September,
That's fine.
like for daytime as well. Just putting that out there. Because my work shutdown got changed this year, and it was originally in August. It's almost always in August, so like Miller's was fine for August for me. And then they changed it this year because they had to do electrical work,
Okay.
and they need the temperature to be more stable and not super
Right,
hot, but not
you're an
super
evil
cold.
scientist. Right. Makes sense.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about like the weather in general at this point. I don't know what they're doing,
If your
but
work needs a certain temperature to be stabilized, you're an evil scientist. I don't care.
no, no, it needs to be a certain temperature to do electrical work for some reason. I don't know. I don't know all the details, but they need it not to be super hot. So they pushed shutdown from August to late September, early October, so they can do said electrical work. And during
Okay.
that time, the building's not going to have power for like 2 weeks. So I'm working from
Gotcha.
home. So while I'm working from home, I have a lot of flexibility to be like, yo, you want to like take my lunch break to start a marathon? Sure.
Yeah, I gotta figure out. Did you pick up a ladder?
I did.
Weird. It gave me like the placements.
All the options? Yeah.
Yeah. I went, what the? Did I hit the look at the ladder place option? I didn't know
No,
there
I
was a
did that when
button.
you were doing it. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm doing for the marathon this year.
That's a
Y'all
good
ready for some
question.
Pokemon Rogue?
Yeah, because you can't unless. Yeah, they're not releasing any other Pokemon before then, so no Pokemon quiz.
Yeah. The quiz is fun, but like, sheesh.
That first year you did it though, you were like, "Oh, I'm not. This is the last 3 hours," and like, you better have a backup of a Nuzlocke or something. I'm gonna just tell you that right now.
Yeah, I didn't realize it would go that quick. It was fun, but dang. Yo, welcome on in.
What up? What up?
We are at the tail end of our podcast. The beginning, like hour and a half, was us talking everything between our events, our tour at Chop, who we are, what we do, why we do, all that stuff. And now we're just kind of finishing the last level of this game, of this DLC.
Yeah.
Hanging out, vibing, chit chatting. So I made the executive decision to. Yeah, I'm happy we were able to stop by. I made the executive decision to uninstall Dragon Dogma 2 after I haven't played it in a month. It
Fair.
is too late to guess power washing. You would not believe how
Yeah.
someone got it. Um,
Uh, yeah, so I guess once the game is revealed on screen, like I also took down the blip that says game stuff. Hey John, thanks so much for the follow.
basically, we're teasing the game a bit, and I go, "Oh, cool! I got an achievement." Someone pulled up my Xbox account and looked at my last achievement. I went, "Oh, okay, sure." I mean, it's one way to do it.
Yeah. That's why like I'm kind of glad I think a lot of my Steam is the same as my Twitch username, but a good chunk of my games, my username is different than my Twitch name because of a silly little rule some places have that says no, you're not allowed to have that. I'm like, well, you're
Interesting.
stupid, but okay.
Yo, we went up like 14%. Oh, 15. Oh boy.
When's the last time we completed something?
Well, to be fair, I'm working on like 4 different items at the same time because it
Okay.
just makes sense. I'm working on the suits, and they're on separate containers.
I've got this one giant ass computer monitor I've got to
Dude,
work
could
on.
not be me. Dude, could you stop bragging about all these monitors? Dang, bro, I got the one.
Uh,
I want to. It's kind of tripping, but I want to put a monitor above my current monitor on like a platform or something. But I feel like it's a bit tripping.
well, what do you have a wall in front of you?
Yes,
You could wall mount it.
I could, but like, is it that deep?
I mean, I did that for my capture card TV that I don't ever use anymore.
That's the one thing. Like, I get a little shrimpy when I play games when I like lean for a forward. I'm
Yeah.
playing this game, not this game. This game is a windowed game, which is slightly better. But normally when I'm streaming, I'm looking at the gameplay in a window in OBS. Like, it is so little.
Yeah. See, now I have giant monitors, so I see it all.
I have a triple monitor setup. I use floating arms to main screen.
Mm.
Yeah, I
Floating
could
arms?
never.
I had floating arms previously, but they were not stable enough and I just didn't trust them.
Yeah, I think my next upgrade is going to be getting like a real webcam because mine sucks.
Yeah.
It was the hey, we're doing a podcast. I already don't want to be on camera. Let me buy this garbage one on Amazon for like $40, and now I use a webcam every stream for the past 2 years. I need someone a nice autofocus. That would be lovely.
This one, I like, so most of my setup is actually just like Razer equipment, and it's because I go to Target and it's all on clearance. Like the camera I have
Is
right
that
here,
good or
it's honestly it's good equipment. Like I don't have issues with it. This camera that autofocuses, and I have NVIDIA uh filter on it as well. It's originally 100 on clearance for 40. The mic was also 100 on clearance for 40. I don't think the mouse was on
yeah? I
clearance,
want to I
but
want to get a fancy microphone and
I
not my headset
yeah
mic. Not that my headset mic sounds bad, you know.
no,
Like, it
I've heard
sounds
worse.
fine, but I would like it to not be like, oh yeah, I heard worse. That sucks. End it all.
I'm saying I've heard worse than yours. Yours isn't bad.
I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, I won't be inappropriate and rip the ladder out of your feet.
I don't know if you can you. I'm curious. Go ahead and try.
No. I don't know if you heard me smashing the F button to pick up. You fool. I still can't pick it up. You're too close to it. Damn it. How'd I get up here?
I don't know.
Oh, I was so happy. My brain just went, yo, why are you spraying me? See you later.
You're telling me you came over here and used this knob to turn on the friggin' screen, then you couldn't finish cleaning it? How dare you?
I told you, man, it was a jump scare. I didn't scare the shit out of me. You go, oh, does this monitor work? And two old dudes show up, and you tell me you ain't walking away?
But it's Mermaid Man and
That's
Barnacle
great.
Boy.
I unironically have to play Fortnite Festival, and I don't want to. I just want the free stuff. Like, I can't help it. Ooh, free stuff for just hitting buttons? Okay. I feel like every game I'm playing right now is like, oh, a seasonal thing. And it's like, this is getting a little boring. I like how Helldivers did it, where it's like, it's seasonal, but like you can get it whenever.
Yeah. I also enjoyed how all of the missions, even if you weren't actively playing, you
Yeah,
log
that
in
is
and you just get
crazy
all the
that it's
credits.
retroactive. Even if you weren't even on the game. That is insane that they
Yeah.
did that. Alright, that's Alright, Captain Magma is clean.
Nice.
So I learned I feel like I complained about it before, but the Philadelphia Mills mall doesn't have benches anymore.
Yeah, a long time ago you complained about that.
And like my brain went, that's crazy. Like it just out of nowhere I went, that's wild that I couldn't sit down and have a meal.
Yeah.
Like the food court has like three places. Um and then there's like a smaller fruit.
What? There's one ladder.
That's crazy, bro. That is crazy.
There's one ladder and you worked on it.
There is a smaller food court that is like smaller, like it's hand food but it's still food.
Yeah.
And like there's nowhere to sit down and eat it. We sat next to like Spencer's,
Oh my god.
like on their wall of their store, and I went, "This is absurd."
Yeah, that's kind of crazy because even so I worked at Auntie Anne's in
Yeah,
my college
that's also
town,
there. That's where that food court is. There, Auntie Anne's.
and we didn't really have a food court. It was us, a Chinese place, and a old time country restaurant, which was like a full restaurant on its own. And then we also had a bar, but that was its own restaurant on its own, so it wasn't part of the food court. So the food court was us and a Chinese place. And we still had places to sit and eat.
So this area has Auntie Anne's, it has a Cinnabon, it has a chicken place, it has like a smoothie place. It was like one of the places where they had Rita's in the mall, but then they lost Rita's and put something else there.
Mm.
And it's just like a little smoothie place. But like, there's nowhere. They have the like bar level table where
Uh-huh.
there's outlets, but there's no chairs there. So like, you can stand there and eat and put your stuff down, but you can't like sit and eat. And I think that is wild.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Because like, that area used to have like a bunch of tables, a bunch of chairs. It used to have like a couch you can sit on.
It doesn't make sense why you would remove all of that.
I mean, it
I mean, you
does.
still have food places.
I can tell you why.
Why?
Homeless and school kids.
Well, homeless, I'm not sure what to do about. School kids, like, why? What's the issue with
My
school
brain
kids
goes,
coming to
it's
the
a
mall to
mall.
work?
Kids go to the mall
Yeah,
to hang out. What?
exactly. And they might go there after school. Like, it happens. Because I know,
Crazy.
like, our one local mall has, a middle school and an elementary school and walking distance to it.
Well, our city is made up of like a giant grid of public transportation.
Right.
So like, there's like 4 or 5 buses that end up at this mall.
Mm.
So you like, there's it's just easy access, and almost every high school kid here has like a school given trans pass.
Right.
Which also crazy that there's not school buses for high school, and it's just like, get on the fucking regular people bus, die.
That same with my work area.
Because they
My
did
work area
that
is the same
in
way.
they started doing that to us in middle school, which again, wild.
That is wild for middle school. No, so I'll use my brother as an example. So in Virginia Beach, our high schools had extra curriculums called academies, where they were their own like division of the said school that specialized in like career prep. So like my school was global languages and world studies. My brother ended up going to a science and technology academy. And the way the academies worked is no matter unless you did not live in Virginia Beach, because we have a couple of like neighboring cities, once you applied, you just had to go, hey, I need transportation. And they would send a school bus to your
Yeah.
door because you didn't live in
So
the school
how
zone.
middle school worked? It was we kind of had school buses, but we didn't. It was basically, we were given trans passes. If you lost it, you don't get another one. By the way, you get weekly trans passes. If you miss, because they give them out on Fridays, right? If you
Right.
miss Friday, you don't have a way to get to school,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to be like, "Hey, I don't have a trans pass," and hope they're not out of trans passes. Which, how would they be
Jesus.
out of trans passes?
They lost funding or people stole.
Probably theft, or the
Yeah.
people just kept them. But basically, we had SEPTA buses that would go to the front of the school and pick you up. They would run the same routes as like the 70 bus, but they would only let kids on and off.
Mm-hmm.
But it was still, you're getting in a SEPTA bus with a trans pass, which is wild that you needed to swipe your trans pass to get on the kid only bus in the first place.
Yeah.
Like, because we also had like school IDs even in middle school.
Hmm.
If I show you my middle school ID, I'm cool. I'm supposed to be here. You can let me on. You can see I go to this school. It's me in the picture.
Yeah.
Can I not jump with this in my hand?
The ladder?
The step stool.
Oh. No, probably not.
Wow, can't believe that worked. Oh, Scooby's pissed at something. He said, bark? And, like, they also didn't teach you how to use public transportation either.
Oh,
Because, like,
fun.
going to middle school was my first time getting on public transportation. I didn't know how that worked. I didn't know I had to, like, know where my stop was. Because I took the school bus to elementary school. They knew where they knew where the stop was.
Yeah. Yeah, we're finally over 50% done.
Let's go. Did you see the new Assassin's Creed got announced? I'm so excited.
Actually, you're so excited?
I'm genuinely excited for it.
It looks okay. I mean,
So I'm excited not for the game or what it looked like. I'm excited for the time period.
yeah. A lot of people are excited
Um,
for this time period.
well, I'm a loser, so let me break it down. There's another assassin uh, in 1524
Hmm.
that basically rebuilds their brotherhood in China.
Hmm.
And I know this takes place in Japan, but it's the same within the same millennia, right? At least. So in the
Right.
1500s. I want them to get mentioned because they've never been in a main game. They've had their spin-off game and then they've been in a movie. They're canon, but they just haven't been mentioned in a mainline game. They single-handedly rebuilt their order in China by themselves
Mm.
after visiting Ezio before he dies. Like Ezio's like, this is what you got to do, and she's like, all right, I can probably maybe do that. So I just want to see if she's mentioned. Again, Ezio can get mentioned. Not like be like, oh, have you seen Ezio? But like in passing, like, oh, did you hear like the Assassin Brotherhood wiped out all of the Templars in Italy? Isn't that crazy? If they could do it, we can do it because it's like really similar in time frame.
Yeah.
The only issue I have is it's Assassin's Creed Valhalla is like let's say 891 year 891.
Hmm.
Basim's story, Assassin's Creed Mirage, is before Valhalla starts.
Okay.
It's a prequel, and it's just to flesh out that character more because they want to use him. Why the sudden jumps 700 years? I feel like that's interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a big leap to flesh out a character and be like, all right, no, it's like
Hmm.
Ubisoft breaks their lore all the time, but still. Oh, it's like up there. Got it. I mean, he is. Just don't tell all the internet boys that, because I'll cry about it. What do you mean? You don't like the plot about how the uh, whatchamacall, the Greek and also Norse gods are Isu the entire time? Isn't that fun and exciting? That's what everyone wanted, right? You mean you don't like the unwritten rules of? You don't like the unwritten rules of the biggest lore item in the entire history of the franchise? I am a little worried because the last time they had protagonists where you can switch out and be like, "Oh, I'm going to play as this one instead," was Syndicate, and I hate Syndicate. Is there? Oh, I can probably. That's not where I wanted that. That's not where I wanted that. Could I do this? I can do this.
You keep doing the big things. I'm gonna do this little table now.
That's fine.
'Cause I don't even think I got like the mod done. It never marked as completed.
What?
Yeah, I don't. I
No,
tried.
monitor
Yeah,
case isn't done. Computer console isn't done. The monitor screen's done.
yeah, it's just a screen. That's it.
Let me have a peep here. Let me
You have
look with
fun.
my special
You're on two
eyes.
eyes. Yeah, the special eyes, all right.
Eh.
My eyes are just like I want to quit.
Valhalla's
Done.
good at the very end. I think Odyssey is their best modern age Assassin's Creed. Origins was a good base, but it did not do it for me. Um, and then Odyssey was just fun. Yeah, it's the best out of the three, but it still has issues. That's the best way to. Oh, yo, Jess, I got special eyes or something.
Good. Glad you got special eyes.
Good is crazy. Good. Damn,
My
yell at
eyes
me
are like
next
I'm
time. Damn.
tired. When's
I
bed?
I get it.
Home bed. My eyes are like, hey, you haven't sat at your computer like this in weeks. Just now that I think about it, I think this is like my first stream in like 2 weeks.
That's
Whoops.
crazy. Yay, Extralife. Woohoo.
Well, life be that way too, man.
Yeah, life will beat your ass if you let it.
Yeah, I kind of love it.
Hey, got that done. Scooby Doo, calm down. Ain't no one out there want to play with you right now, bro. Ain't not a soul out there that want to hang out with the Scoopster. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Come on. Oh, I did it. Alright, cool. Back to this nonsense. Oh, Scooby getting him though.
You know, only you can hear that, right? Because I can't hear it.
I'm a good. You know how annoying that would be? Him barking outside and y'all hearing it?
Yeah.
Patrick Starr, do not text me right now, bro. Do not text me right now. I do not want to hear from you. Cool. Pillar mount. Oh, can I get it from here? Bet you I can. Yeah, these pillar joints are going to be really annoying.
I hate, yeah. This is why I said this level is the absolute worst.
It's just stuff that's like really high up you can't really get. Yeah, like that whole side. How do I get that? Oh. One pillar down.
Woo.
Sheesh. I didn't realize this one was as bad as you were saying, bro.
Yeah. I tried to warn you.
You could have been like, nah, we should just stop here.
I mean, it'll get us to. Oh, we got 20 minutes to 11. It'll get us to 11. We can finish in 20 minutes. We have been on this since 10 p.m., but it's fine.
That's wild. You know what? You just scientist. I'm gonna let you map that shit out. You got it.
I ain't mathing shit. My brain's turned off.
That could never be me.
My brain is checked out for the night. It's past its bedtime.
Me thinking about what Pokemon to use my next run in Rogue. Yeah, you right. I can't beat it. I'm getting so frustrated. I keep getting to like the second to last boss and then I just fumble. I don't know why your rival has a level 200 Mega Rayquaza, but that seems definitely necessary.
Completely necessary, yes.
Yeah, it has 3 health bars. Like, what? Why?
Jesus.
What do you gain from this?
Oh, that. Okay.
Don't Alfredo Diaz me, bro. Chill out.
Wait, everyone, let me do this table. I'm gonna do this table.
I'm gonna be honest, doing this little thing with the buttons and shit and having them ding, it's real nice. I feel like I haven't heard a lot of dings in a while.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, let me do the small stuff now.
I'm dinging all over the place.
Oh, that's why you left the frickin' stool on here. You're going.
Yeah, I need to see some. Some of the pillars you need to like get like really weird camera angles to get the top. You can tell we're both shot. Haven't spoken a
Oh yeah.
word.
Well,
Haven't said
I
nothing.
got.
Nothing.
I have a cozy Spotify playlist going that I usually use for Stardew Valley streams. But like it just popped off a little bit, so now I'm like, alright, I'm not into the music now.
Not into it.
So what I think next month, whenever we pick a date for this podcast, we'll probably be focusing on Miller's.
Yeah, it'll probably be like, here's everything we got going on with Miller's.
Yeah.
We should by then have all of the prizes.
Yeah, for the most part. I know I still have to reconfirm the NASCAR one. Because I don't know what Zach has and doesn't have at this point. But also, like, I know Miller's is, like, a very heavily involved event that we organize.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and, like, I wouldn't want to do the same event, like, twice in 1 year, for sure. But I'm just curious if there would be, like, you know how, like, clubs in, like, middle schools and high schools have, like, proceeds nights?
Sure.
What if we, like, got one of those Johns
Maybe.
together?
I think it's just, and I'm sure Nick might be able to help us figure that out as well. Because like
Yeah.
wouldn't even know where to begin. Because like the issue is like the reason we do it at Miller's is because they offer the space for free.
Yeah.
If we didn't have that, we probably wouldn't even have a raffle thing.
Oh, no, no, no. So, like, the proceeds nights that I used to, like, see or, like, organize were like, oh, 10% of all sales goes back to this organization
Gotcha.
tonight during this time frame. They just have to have, like, a flyer with them. And you can easily, like, show up at the beginning of the time frame. So let's say it's like 4 to 9. You show up at 4 and just keep handing people flyers at the door. They can't stop you from doing that.
Sure.
So something like I feel like we could next year, I would say, or maybe like towards the end of this year, see if we can organize something along that nature.
Yeah. Yo, 69%.
Let's go.
70. That was quick.
My bad.
Yeah, with Nintendo like destroying every ROM set, I got to figure out a way to do the metronome only thing.
Mm,
Because like my idea was I was going to take a ROM, hack the file so every Pokemon can learn metronome.
yeah.
But I don't think that's a possibility no more.
Yeah.
Like I know there's a way to do it in Sword and Shield. Like I would basically take my original save, breed Pokemon that get metronome at level 1, transfer them to Toothwave, Toothwave transfers them to a fresh account, and then we play the game.
Mm.
But then we wouldn't be catching Pokemon? Man, he really a bubble, huh?
It really is. The computer chair is not finished. It was not finished.
It would be really interesting if they made him, like, eye track you the entire time. Just staring at you, cleaning his little tank.
Yeah.
Oh, he's frozen. It would be funny. Give me this. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Where did I put that stool at? Here.
He has like one little crumb on him and I can't find it.
Mm, here. Oh God.
I hate it.
Oh, I see it.
Got it.
Got him.
Sheesh. Oh, good thing the wall alarm pipe is clean.
Mm-hmm. All right, so the math was not mathing. As I look at the time now.
That's funny. I knew it wasn't mathing. I was like, yeah, it is. We're at 50. We've been here an hour and we're at 50% in 20 minutes.
No, we were here for 40 minutes and we were at 60%.
Yeah, dude. I feel like you're making up numbers.
I was not. I just
You
said I'm
sound
too
like me
tired to
playing
actually do
Yu-Gi-Oh
math to see what
in elementary
happens.
school. Yeah, Black Pendant gives my guy 15 billion attack. Didn't you ever see the anime? That's what it does there.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna call that. It's time to wrap up and find a raid.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, so let me pull up Twitch here
Really
and see
quick,
what
let me
we
go
got.
bop. Oh, whoops. Bop, bop, bop. Smiley face. All right, let me pull up my Twitch. No, this was a
We
lot
have
of.
a
This was
lot.
genuinely a lot of fun. No, this was a lot of.
This
This was
was. I'm just extremely tired. That's all.
fair, 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 fair.
I know Airlay's ending. Um, so we've got Grease Monkey. Um, that my follower page just stopped auto
We can do.
scrolling.
Yeah, mine was just doing that. We can do Grease Monkey. We can do Triforce.
Ooh, I have not said hi to Triforce in a while. He was supposed to be playing Deadpool, now he's playing Baldur's Baldur's Gate.
I'm okay with this. And there's Twitch
Alright.
integration or something like that. Let me figure out how to do this. Back in my day.
Alright. I think there's a weird animation going on this stream, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna
it
do it as
happens.
type. Okay. As long as he's still going, we'll be
Yeah, he
good
should be
there.
going for a bit. He's playing Baldur's Gate.
True.
All right, I have started my raid. Thank you all so much for hanging out. This will get uploaded to YouTube, I assume, on both ends eventually. We will post on socials, updates on Extralife, and when we are doing the next episode. Thank you so much for hanging out, and now it's Jess's turn.
Cool. Yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight. Thanks for joining us for our first episode. This podcast has been loads of fun. I know for my schedule this weekend, it's a May marathon weekend. I'm joining my brother who happens to have Crohn's, and he will be backseat gaming me for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. It's my first time ever playing a Zelda game. And there will be special incentives that he helped to design that can screw up all of my gameplay. So if you want to watch me suffer, that's how we're gonna do it. And what you said you're streaming Friday?
I'm
Like
streaming
I've
Friday. We
already.
were playing Dragons, How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. So yeah, and I'll be live Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evening this weekend. That's all I've got. So I'm gonna go ahead and right on over. I'll see y'all there, and until then, have a great evening and toodaloo.
Have a nice night, guys.